Hello and welcome to episode 9 of series 5 of Master League Story Mode. Now before we get into the episode, I had a lovely comment from a Mr. Grant Bristow. And he says, very kindly, how has this channel not got more subscribers and viewers? Well, Grant, who knows? Who knows? But what I do know is we're so close to 10k. Wow. I mean, the milestones are good. I enjoy the interaction with you guys more. I enjoy making the video. I genuinely enjoy recording and editing these videos because I enjoy the narrative. I enjoy building that narrative. But 10k subscribers is a decent milestone. I'd be very pleased to hit that. And let's get there quickly, shall we? So if you're watching this and you watch every episode or you watch most episodes but you've not subscribed, but why not do it? Just click that sub button. Let's get to 10k, shall we? Pretty soon. We only need another 200 people. There's only, a fifth of the amount of people watching this video, maybe. So there's got to be some of you not subscribed who would do me a solid. Get me there a bit quicker. Put a smile on my face. And another thing that would put a smile on my face, look at that link. That is some broadcasting. Would be a win today. The last episode was, can Bielsa get Leeds back on track? And we sort of maybe did. We did scrape a win against Wigan 1-0. And today we've got, Norwich City who are in 5th. They're going to be a tough test. And then we go away to Nottingham Forest, who are in 10th. That should be doable. Quick reminder, we are 2nd in the league. 5 points behind Derby County. But Norwich City right there behind us. So this could be a tough game for us. And we've not been playing well. We've really not been playing well. Let's take a look at the sides. So, confirmed, Maxi Romero's dramatic improvement has ended. It was a wild ride. Very, very long dramatic improvement. Looks like we're going to have to bring out Kobos today, which is a shame. He's been playing well, and this will impact our team spirit a little bit. We've got either Klitsch or Dallas who can play there, or maybe Baker. I think Klitsch, because he's slightly more defensively minded, might be the best option. Although Baker on better form and not tired. Okay, Baker it is. That's an interesting one. He's quite an attacking and also right-footed player. Quite sure how that's going to work out, but we'll give him a go. Also had a great comment in the last episode from BSMNTT, or BSMNT. Don't know how you pronounce it. Now, I might have got this wrong, but I think he was suggesting that when we're in possession, actually, our centre-backs can be a little bit wider, actually, just to cover, and a bit deeper, I think, as well, probably. I know it's Pizarro needs to be a bit deeper. So when in possession, Pizarro drops a bit deeper just to help out. Well, I don't want him as a centre-back, although he can play there. That's pretty cool. We want him as a defensive midfielder, just sitting back. Ailing Bernardo can be a little bit wider to try and stop the breaks. I think that's the plan. And then with our marking, what we've normally done is put Baker and, not Baker, Kobos and Isla on the left and right midfielders. But we're going to try that with the centre-backs instead. Pizarro, we'll try and have him close down the attacking midfielder. And then Janssen marking the centre-back. We'll just see how that goes. We've been having our high line broken on many occasions. That's where all the opposition's goals are coming from. We can do something to sort that out. I think it would have a big effect on our season. A lot of you have been dissing Vito Manoni, and I won't have it. Don Vito deserves your respect. Actually, I've just realised he's Don Vito. Last year we had the Bernadon. It's just something about the Dons. He's only 73 rated. Yeah, we could have got a much better keeper. Maybe we should. A lot of you saying, we don't make many saves in a game, but we don't let the opposition take many shots on target. So I don't think it's as clear-cut as the stats would say. I'll admit, though, he is really lacking some big saves. We have, you'd recognise if he was playing really well, and I'm not sure he quite has yet. So up against the Norwich City side today with a 66 rated left back, but they've got Master League Story Mode legend Grant Hanley at centre back. SAIZ on a blue today. We need more from him, and we definitely need more from Pablo Hernandez. Romero's goals have dried up a little bit, and we need some of the attacking, four to pitch in. Okay, let's do this. Come on. So the last episode's comments was a place full of advice for me, which is fine. I actually do really like it. I mean, there was a lot of it, and a lot of it being just shoot better, be better at scoring goals, which is fine. It's okay advice, I guess, more encouragement than advice. But there was a lot of really genuinely good advice as well. And one of those was, and it's obvious, and obviously it's what we're getting hit by, but try and be a bit more conservative with the centre-backs. Don't rush in. That's where we're getting caught. At the back, we need to be a little bit more mature. Yes, it's high pressing, but it needs to be done in a sensible way, if that's possible with a gegenpress. I don't know. Right, let's do this. Come on. Right, first corner of the game here. It's Big Pablo. It's been a very quiet first 12 minutes. Can Hernandez find a good ball here? It's going to be Pizarro. Looks to head it back across. Falls to Nkudu, and he gets it away. Baker, edge of the box. Oh, steps inside. Lewis Baker with the hit. Oh, not a bad effort there. He is a man looking to impress Bielsa today. A rare start for him in the Kobos position. Kobos has certainly made it so, but this is a nice turn away. And then he's put his laces through that just wide. First chance of the game. Ailing into Pizarro. Finds Isla making a run. In off the wing. Looking for the run here of SAIZ. Through on goal. Lovely finish. Simple stuff. That was exactly what Isla should be doing. And that's exactly what we needed SAIZ to do as well. Chip in with a few goals, Samuel. Doesn't matter. Whatever you call him. He's done very well there. And that is a calm finish. He scored in the last game. Obviously, it was a bit of a cheap one. It just fell to him. He had to poke it in, I guess. But Isla did really well. Just delayed the pass. It's all the other runners. That's a great thing about these inverted wing-backs. As he drops in from that position, all the other players making runs ahead of him draw the defenders away. It creates that overload. And it was SAIZ who benefited here. Romero with a great dummy run as well to make the space. And we're a goal up here at Ellen Road. So first corner here for Norwich. 21 minutes gone. It's going to be Vrancic to put it in. That's a good ball. Bernardo falls to Tetti. An open header for the midfielder, and he blazes that over the bar. That was poor. That was poor. Completely unmarked. We were let off there. Oh, that's well won back by Pizarro. Now Romero. Through on goal. Looks to slip in SAIZ, the first goal scorer. Oh, Pizarro strong. They get it away, and that's a great ball out to Jarvis. Isla closing him down, but Matt Jarvis will get there first. He's a great deliverer of the ball. Into Pukki. Janssen with a great header away. Can we launch a break here? SAIZ into Nkudu. Steps inside of Tetti. Oh, but Tetti is strong. And what he lacks in headed goals, he makes up for there. Oh, Marshall beats Baker to that way too easily. Into Pukki. Back heel. Oh my god, it's off the post. Jesus Christ. Baker there. His defensive abilities certainly tested, and he came up short. Oh, that's a great tackle there from the Norwich player. And now there's danger here. Oof, Bernardo. Oh, danger here. As Marshall gets to it, but Janssen comes across, deals with that. No, he doesn't deal with it. No, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, good save. What are we doing? And that's half-time here, and it's been a very, very poor game so far here at Ellen Road. Norwich have played their part. They certainly have. Only one shot on target from either side. But it was SAIZ who finished his very well. Pretty much our only chance of the game so far. We're still not quite clicking. Still not looking the real force, the attacking force we were at the beginning of the season. But we've got the goal. Can we see this one out? We've got to be more conservative once we get to about the 60th, 70th minute mark. Up until then, we've got to go goals, goals, goals. Let's score another one. Come on. SAIZ, ball out to Nkudu. Lays it off into Isla, and now there's a load of space for Nkudu to cut inside. Little reverse ball into SAIZ. Oh, almost gets there. Oh, tries to cut back. He does. And that's a great finish. And that's a great goal. Come on. We've got SAIZ. He came from sunny Spain to take us up again. We've got Samuel SAIZ. And it is bloody fortunate that he's got his goals in him today, because Romero has not had a sniff. Barely been involved. Did he need to take it back onto his right there? Probably, yes. He probably did. And once he got it on there, well, on a blue arrow form today, wasn't going to miss. Love this ball here from Nkudu. Just saw the run of SAIZ. A little bit fortunate off the first tackle. Nothing wrong with that cutback though. And absolutely nothing wrong with the finish. And we double our advantage here much better. Right, now we can just chill a little bit. Gegenpress off. Sit back slightly. I mean, it's 52nd minute. We don't want to go too defensive. But again, we don't want to get caught. Pizarro will pick it up. And he's made a lovely run through the centre. Guido Pizarro now. Oh, well, he had every right to hit that. It just opened up for him. Ball back was poor. When he picks it up here, he's away from the first man, and everyone else had a man to mark. And Pizarro made his way into the box. It's a good shot, good save. Pizarro inside to SAIZ. Spreads it out to Harrison here. Into Baker. He'll cut back. Looking for Kobos. This is nice. Pizarro sees the overload out wide into Hernandez. That's not the ball we were after. And Pizarro doesn't get to it. Shit. Good catches here. Good catches. Marshall. Oh, that's a good ball. And that is a lovely ball to find Jarvis. Try ball inside. Ayling gets the tackle in. Tukey, no. Oh, fuck's sake. Just, why do we keep giving away shitty goals like that? I mean, that is actually, that's great passage of play. The miss pass. Ayling looked to have done enough there, and it came back in, and that's a great finish by Pukki. Oh dear, come on, let's not lose the 3 points here. Still Guido Pizarro, Kobos now into Romero. Will he get his goal today? No, he won't. That is literally the first chance he's had in this game. He's been completely anonymous. Guido Pizarro just skipping through the centre. SAIZ got in the way, but he kept going. Kobos with a good ball into Romero. He's been finishing these for fun, but it was straight at Tim Krul. Needs a goal today, just to stem the bleeding. Easy header for Janssen. Now Pizarro into Romero. He lays it off to SAIZ. Squares it back to Maxi Romero. That's unselfish. No! Oh, Sammy SAIZ. I mean, you've got to really give him credit there. On a hat-trick. But he knows how important it is to this team to get Romero firing again. So he laid it on a plate for him, and he just still couldn't finish it. That is poor. And if we go on to draw this one now in this last 5 minutes, then that's going to feel like a very big mistake. It's a good ball into SAIZ. SAIZ forward now. He's been excellent today. Chips the ball in looking for Romero. Oof. Maybe not the best idea. Maybe we could have kept possession there. In fact, if we get this back now... Oh, that's a great touch, Bernardo. Exactly what we needed with only a minute left here. And now we just have to keep the ball. And there's no one better in the team than Pizarro for doing that. And Ayling, the captain, will play it back to Pontus Jansson. And that is full time here. And we get the win. A double from SAIZ. Really, really vital goals from him because Romero has had a shocker. I don't want that to be the headline of this game. And really, it's good that SAIZ is pitching with some goals to take the pressure off Maxi Romero. I think maybe it just dawned on Romero that his goals are the only thing supporting this promotion run, which everyone is sort of considering has to be at least the playoffs. So he's probably thinking, oh no, I've got to keep scoring goals, and they're not coming. He's maybe forcing things a bit. SAIZ tried to set him up with the gift at the end. Couldn't even take that one. I think we've got to persevere with him though. We know the quality he's got. But the great thing about this game is, look at that, sixes all the way down. Great team performance. SAIZ obviously grabbing a brace and the headlines. It's a big win against a team very close to us in the league. And not a big win, not an exciting one, but an important one. And Norwich slipped all the way down to 8th. And that season's only now 2 points behind Derby County. Swansea still sniffing around. It's all very, very tight still. Could go in any direction. Leeds' season. Could keep pushing for the top. We could drop off. And Romero's given me... That's a good nickname for him, actually. I like El Matador. That's fine. He's Argentinian. There's a lot of cowboys in Argentina. Assuming that's what El Matador is. Or is that bull rider? They probably bull ride in Argentina. I'm almost sure they do. So that's actually a decent nickname for a change. And a bid has come in from Maxi Romero, which I think we're going to laugh out of town forever. From Ardo Den Haag. It's brave. Airy Division side trying to get involved. It's going to be a big, big hard no. We do need to renew Romero's contract at some point, though. How much they offered? 6.1 million. That's awful. That's 2 million below his market value, and he's the top scorer in the championship. That is insulting. It's going to be a hard no on that one. Scout is back. It's got a winger for us. Helder Costa. Have we already looked at him? I'm not sure. No, we haven't. Helder Costa at Wolves. He'd be excellent. He's quick, decent passer. Do we need another winger now? He can also play as a central mid as well. Thorgan Hazard. That would be great. He's not actually at Fulham, is he, in real life? No, he's not. But that would be an insane signing. He's got some great stats. Not quite as good as his brother. And he is 25 years old. But he's well out of our reach now. Helder Costa we could sign. I think in Wobie we've decided actually we don't need an attacking midfielder now. It's not a priority. Another right back to look at. Who's this? Charlotto. Well, he ticks the boxes. Can play central midfield. Can play right back. But I don't like his stats at all. I don't know how he's 75 rated. I guess he's a good passer. He's got some decent defensive stats. He's got great hair. Cannot deny the hair. And he's a big guy. I mean, it would be quite interesting to have a big tall player like him. Great stamina. I think to be that strong as well with the speed. His unwavering balance is a bit poor. No, nothing there. Do we look for a keeper as well? I mean, Randolph isn't much of an improvement, and Fabry and Bravo are out of our reach. I have to maybe go to the advanced search for that one, but we're still a fair way away from the transfer window. We want to get into the next game, which is Nottingham Forest away from home. If we can get a win here, make it 3 wins in a row, then I think we are officially back on track. Oh, that's a shame. Sammy SAIZ on a downward arrow. After such a good performance, I don't understand why he would be on such poor form. That's annoying. Well, I think we'll play Pablo there. And then Harrison and Nkudu can swap wings. That works fine. Pablo, I think, if anything, is better at attacking midfield than he is out on the left. Pontus Jansson looking tired and on poor form. Be a bit risky to bring in Cooper now. Jansson is such a key player for us. We can maybe try and bring Cooper on later in the game, but we can't afford to drop points even at this stage of the season. Quick look at Forest. They've got a good solid side. Jack Cole back playing left back. Jack Cole left back. Interesting. And Dawson as well. Wow, they've got some real classics in here. They've got a very tricky looking 77 rated attacking midfielder who we need to be wary of. In the last game, we did start with the marking settings being the two centre-backs covering the right and left midfielders, but that just did not work. It was just weird. They were totally out of position. That was a big mistake. I don't think that's at all what the commenter with the great tactical suggestions was planning. I think we'll keep that as it is. What did we do? So when in possession, we did put... I think it did work quite well when in possession to have Bernardo and Ayling a little bit wider, just so their starting position is better. Maybe like that. I think that works well. We might change that in the official tactics after this one. We'll go with the away shirt. Someone reminded me that we never wear the away shirt, and it's such a sweet away shirt as well. All right, let's get into it. So 3 games without a goal now for Maxi Romero. It might even be more than that. I can't remember if he scored against Brentford in the loss, in our last loss. But a goal for him today and continue our winning run would be, would be great. We're heading into November now. I think we've got some ideas where we might want to strengthen in the January market. A lot of you think a centre-back. A lot of you have said goalkeeper. I'm still not 100% sure yet, but it may well become clear in the next few weeks. Kobos into Pizarro. Good to have Kobos back in the side today, and he's found a bit of space here to run into. Pablo Hernandez not exactly making the best run, but that's a great ball into Isla. He's away from his man. Lovely finish. Yes! And the South American gets us off the mark here. Away from home. He's not scored many this season, but that was a great run. Another great example of Kobos and Isla getting involved. It was Kobos' run from that left wing-back position into the centre that just gets defences scared. It doesn't matter where SAIZ and Hernandez and Harrison are. When you've got Isla and Kobos essentially coming in into that central midfield position, they just don't know where to go. They don't know who to track or where. It's a good ball from Hernandez. Isla with a great first touch, finishing off his weaker foot. That's the perfect start here for Leeds United. Oh, that's a lovely ball into Lolly, and Bernardo is turned. Ayling taking his sweet time getting there. Manoni can only punch back to Ward, who puts it wide. And almost straight away, Nottingham Forest are back in on us. I mean, there's not a lot you can do about that ball. That was a beautifully crafted through ball. Ayling took his sweet time to get across. Bernardo had been turned. And then, well, it fell to Ward after Manoni couldn't really punch it safe. We got away with that just about. Oh, Nkudu. Big mistake there from the keeper. Nkudu through on goal. There we are. And we've got the second here. And that is an awful... It's a howler. That is definitely howler status there from the Forest keeper. He had barely any pressure on him either. Sort of a no-look pass. It wasn't... Actually, no, it was the defender, wasn't it? Yeah, not the keeper. The keeper didn't even really put the defender in that much danger. Just complacency there. Nkudu pounces. And that's great to see. We said we wanted goals from our wingers and our attacking midfielder. We knew Romero needed backup. And Nkudu threw in goal there. It's a calm finish from the ex-Tottenham man. And that's 2. Lovely. Much better. Oh, well won back by Kobos. Great to have him back in the side today. Just about gets it through to Nkudu. Lays it back into Kobos. Lovely work there. And now in Kobos into the box. Low ball in, looking for Hernandez, off the boat. Oh, damn it. Should have been 3 there. Could have put us out of sight. Romero takes that down. More mistakes here from Nottingham Forest. Romero inside. And again, still Romero. Can he finish this off? No, it's just not working. And he probably had an opportunity to hit it earlier there, but he will have a second opportunity, and Romero doesn't miss that one. And Nottingham Forest, who are struggling this season, well, you can see why. You can see why they're struggling. They have made mistake after mistake. Romero did everything he could to make the first opportunity. And then, I don't know, defender ran into each other, and Nkudu was aware, found Romero, and finally, he gets his goal again. The 19-year-old sensation, who everyone wants to sign for a very low price. Anyway, we'll ignore that. Finally gets back in the goals after at least 3 without. Oh, nicely taken short corner here. Byram It's a great ball in. Murphy's there with the header off the base of the post. And then Ayling clears it into the Forest player. And we escape even a corner from that one. We've had a few hairy moments in this one, despite being 3 goals up. It was a well-taken short corner. Oh, and he rose above Bernardo. Just couldn't get it on target. Wow, so much better, so much better. Good to see Romero, Nkudu and Isla getting on the score sheet here. Although you've got to say that Forest have gifted us this one. They have been very, very poor. A few key defensive mistakes from them have cost them basically all 3 of their goals. So, well, I mean, you've got to take them, and they were there for the taking. Can we finish this off completely in the second half with a couple more and really get us flying again? Come on then. Great work, Janssen. Now Ayling into Isla. Oh, Romero into Hernandez. Can he find Romero again? Oh, it's fallen to Isla. Oh, and he's put that well wide. That's awful. Come on. Come on. Oh, how has that happened? Whoa! My God, Manoni. Well, silencing all of his critics there to keep the clean sheet. Looked like we dealt with that. Janssen had the easiest header known to man. Oh, no, it wasn't a header. I thought Janssen was going to get to that, but it came all the way through. And then Manoni. Wow, what a save from him. Isla coming forward. Can he find Romero for his second? Oh, my God. Well, you can't say the goal drought is still on because obviously he scored, but he should have had a hat-trick today. Should have had a hat-trick. And there we have it. 3-0 here at full time. And it's a great win and a clean sheet, almost more importantly, for Leeds United. And we're back. I think we are back. 3 wins in a row now. We had a bit of a wobble, which is fine, midway through the first half of the season. But yeah, look at that. Domination. Although Nottingham Forest did have a few shots, only 1 on target. And as we know, Vito Manoni with an incredible save. So Romero does get a 7.5, as does Nkudu. Jack Harrison, I think, was good. He just wasn't really involved enough, to be fair. I do want to keep playing him. It's just who do we drop? Hernandez or SAIZ? I guess we'd probably rotate SAIZ and Hernandez in that attacking midfield position and have Nkudu and Harrison on either wing. I think that's the smart move for the future, at least. And there we go. We stay in second place. We've just got to keep winning. There's no other solution, really. Our goal difference is looking great, and that's going to help us. But still, only 4 points away from West Brom, who are in 6th. There was a little drop off there to Forest and Norwich, so starting to maybe streak away, starting to maybe get a little bit of daylight in those promotion spots. And good to see, Manoni is still improving, so there's that. He's just mastered defensive goalkeeper. Come on, I think he's about to change everyone's mind. So 1 more scouted player before we go. Oh, and Mason Mount, that is an incredible bit of scouting. Would love to sign him. Yeah, he's just as exciting as he is in real life. Oh, that's a long-term goal for us. I mean, maybe not even that far away. What's Romero on now? 77? Is he going to improve to 79 by January? No, definitely not. End of the season, maybe. But he has got to be one for us. Oh, love to sign him. Only 19 years old. Imagine him playing behind Romero for the next 10 years. Could happen. Could happen. We don't need an attacking midfielder, but we do need players of his quality. There's no doubt about it. Could play in central midfield as well and on the wing. Would love to sign him. He's one of the biggest prospects in English football at the moment, I would say. And we'd love to have him in our side. Well, there we go. So there we go. A good episode in the end. No outstanding performances, no outstanding goals. No players even really going above and beyond. Maybe SAIZ, I guess. But we've got the 2 wins, the 6 points. That's what counts. Next episode, we travel to 11th place Reading. They're doing okay. And then 10th place Hull. 2 games we should be winning. The big games, I guess, are Derby. We've got to play in a while. Stoke are in 5th. They're doing pretty well. And then Middlesbrough. That's a difficult run of games coming into the transfer window. So hopefully we can get there with a lot of points. So there we have it. Decent. I'll see you in a bit.